Good morning, guys. Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Gardendale Garage here in Beautiful, Alabama with Mr. Jordan Wow. Okay, Jordan Howe, excuse me. I'm sorry about that. All right, anyway, he purchased a console off the website from us. Here it is. It's all done, ready to go. It's a Trinity, got an HV3 in it, 250 gig drive, up on Alliance servers, along with a 10-day trial, Purge 4.0, as well as Bo2, Mw3 and Ghosts offhosts, Jiggy, and Sentinel for Zombies. And of course, you got the college football revamped mod. So anyway, we're going to boot it up. And what I'm going to do here, wait a minute, let me just clear this screen here. All right, we'll boot it up, and we'll see where we're at. Okay? So anyway, I'm going to focus your attention on the monitor here. Okay? And hopefully the monitor will play nicely, maybe, at any given time. I would hope. Here we go. Yes, nothing like the first thing in the morning to have this thing do this stupid stuff. Oh my god, I'm going to kill this monitor. I know I keep saying that, but you know, hey, it's one of those things. What are you going to do? Yeah, it completely, like, decided to reset. Hold on here. Let it get back. There we go. Let me power it back on. Sorry about that, guys. It happens. Alright, so anyway. When this thing boots, we're going to boot up into FSD Dash when it gets some notifications from the server, letting us know it's online live and all that other happy nonsense. Alright. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this with you. So, you know, we're going to go ahead. I'm going to give you a tour of it. I'm going to show you some mods. I'm going to show you how to operate the thing. I'm going to show you how to get it on the network for the first time. Pretty important, okay? So just bear with me here. And we'll get this going. Hey, Gerald, how are you, man? Hey, Spencer. What's happening? No, man, no, not Gatlinburg. No. I had a business trip up there. No, I'm in Birmingham. I'm down in Gardendale, Alabama, by Birmingham. All right. So anyway, okay, as you can see, we're up on the screen. Life is good. All right. And what we'll do here, okay, under emulators, you got FCUX, you got SNES 360, you got MAME, and Genesis Plus 360, Game Boy Advance, okay, and back to FCUX. All right. Those are a bunch of emulators on there, the old stand-up arcade games, side-scrollers, all that crap. Alright, now here, you got a couple of classic games here, alright, and those are the original Xbox games. You got your homebrew section where the tools reside, okay. Then, of course, you have Xbox Live Arcade, alright, you got a bunch of arcade games on there, too, as much as the 250 could fit. And then, of course, you got Xbox 360 games, okay, and as you can see, we got a bunch of titles here, alright. We'll start off with Advanced Warfare. We'll work our way through. Okay. And as you can see, you get a bunch of games on there to play. Alright. Now, we'll back out of there. We'll go to the homebrew section. We'll get to the original dashboard by going to Xbox 360 dashboard. You hit A, and then you hit it again. And of course, that'll pop up letting you know that you've got 30 reserve days left, or how many reserve days left that you got. We're good to go. You'll see that it's online live and all that other happy nonsense. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to press the guide button here, and then over in our fifth tab we have our Bo2 cheats, Ghost cheats, Modern Warfare 3 cheats, Modern Warfare 2 cheats, okay? To disable them, hit A. To enable, hit A. They come enabled right when you start up the console. Now we're going to go back to FSD Dash, and then what we're going to do, okay, is we're going to go ahead and we're going to show you some mods on this thing, alright, because I know that this is your first RGH, so I want you to have some type of guidance on how to get this thing going, okay? So, you know, just bear with me here. I'm going to sign in on the console here with this profile. Okay, here we are. Don't judge. I like her. I designed her. She's cute. Even with the strappy heels. Okay, so anyway, alright, now look. Xbox 360 games, we'll go here. Alright. First one we'll do is I'll show you here, now, NCAA Football 14, that's College Football Revamped. It's got the full mod on it. And by the way, there's also an update for it. I do believe it's coming out today. It's going to be version 8. Okay, so I'm going to grab hold of that before this thing ships and put that on there so you don't have to deal with it, okay? And then, of course, I'm going to redo all of them so that way then, you know, you've got the latest update. All right, so anyway, we'll hit this now, all right, just to show you. It doesn't start up like the normal EA one, okay? This one is completely modified, all right? So you got the full mod. And it does have a roster on it, so, you know, if you download it. Now, there's more rosters on the website and everything. Now, it's going to be your job, okay, to go ahead and download them and inject them. There are instructions on the screen. They've got a GitHub, so, and it has all the instructions on how to you know, inject the rosters and all that crap. Okay, so when you got them, and you want to download the roster, you can, and you can inject it, okay? It's all on CBR, the CFR revamped website. All right, so we'll press start here. Okay, we're going to load into the title screen. All right, I just want to show you that it fully operates, okay, which it does. All right, and you can get ready to play, you know, across the network and everything. As you can see, you've got the 2020 season up there. All right, you got play now, and you got your selections, okay, whatever you want to do. There's Satan, or should I say Saban, all right? And back out of there. Okay, you got your Dynasty, your Road to Glory, Team Management, your Sports Experts, College Football Revamped, NCAA, Legacy, Xbox Live Season, and your Ultimate Team. All right, so pretty much it's ready to go. All right, and like I said, once the version 8 comes out, I'll put it on here before it ships, so then that way then you don't have to deal with it. Okay. Hey Nicholas, how are you, man? Good to see you, brother. Very good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while, man. What you been up to? You staying out of trouble or what? All right. So anyway, now, okay, we finished that. All right. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead over to Xbox 360 games. Now, I'm going to demonstrate Bo2 and Jiggy and Sentinel and our offhosts, okay? Because Bo2 has 2 GSC menus that are injected into them. Okay, the other ones don't. All right. So, you know, I want to show you these menus, so that way then you understand them, okay? Also, you know, I'm going to demonstrate our offhost with it. Our offhost works the same for all of them. So what's good for the goose is good for the gander, if you know what I'm saying. All right. So anyway, we'll select that. We'll start it up. And we're going to get a title screen here. You're going to see Black Ops 2 is bypassed. All that kind of happy nonsense. All right. And then once we get the title screen, we're going to do a multiplayer game. We're going to do it on a local profile. Okay. So we're not going to be on live per se, all right, but this is what it's going to look like when you're on live, okay? So we'll start, and then we'll go to multiplayer right here. Okay, we'll hit that. You'll see that the Bo2 cheats are loaded, okay? And of course, you know, and of course it's going to be bypassed and all that kind of good stuff. We're going to go to local, all right? And then what we're going to do, we're going to set up some bots for target practice, okay? Yeah. Alright, and then we'll start the match. Okay, now, for the offhost, D-pad left to open it, X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it. For Jiggy, hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, you're going to use A to select, X to back out. Alright? So, we'll start a game, and I'm just gonna show you a little bit of startup here, and a little bit of the mods here. Alright? And also with Jiggy, when you're online, because I had poor Joe DePrano, he was like going like, man, the Jiggy don't open online. Well, that's because you have to force the host with Jiggy. Okay, that's the way the mod is, unfortunately. Okay, like you go down here and you go to host only, and you got to force the host. Okay, to get it online. All right, so we'll back out of there just to show you. All right, we'll go to main menu here. Okay, before I get blown away here, main mods, and we'll do quick mods. Okay. And then what we'll do is we'll back out of there. That gives us a bunch of mods right there. We'll go down to bullets. We'll spice them up a little bit. Okay, we'll use swarms, grenades, explosive bullets, yeah, and dog bullets. We'll just do that. All right? Oh, well, flare bullets. What the hell? Okay. And then what we'll do is back out of there by hitting X. Okay? And then we'll back out of here by hitting X. Now, for the offhost, D-pad left to open it, X to select. Okay? Just turn all this stuff on. Using a D-pad and X, we're going to use on-screen for that one. We're not going to use auto-aim because it kind of makes you walk real funny, okay? And then, let's see here, we'll do pyramids, yeah. We'll turn this all on, all right? And you don't have to force the host with the off-host, by the way, just to let you know. Now we'll hit D-pad left, we'll close it out. When the snap lines turn blue, let them have it. Okay, as you can see, it works real good. Oh, look. Yeah. Running away, are we, huh? Oh, did you get damaged? Anyway, and then we can just blow the shit out of everything and anything under the sun, and it works really good, alright? Now what we can do, alright, is if you want to become a rip, like, see when it turns blue, just let them have it, okay? Now, tell you what, we'll go ahead, we'll open up Jiggy, we'll go to the aimbot menu, unpair aimbot, now you shoot through the buildings, schools, and everything else, and it automatically seeks out everybody and destroys them, and that's the end of the game right there. Works really good, okay? And you just like made the entire lobby really, really, really pissed off at you, okay? The trick in playing this is to get online and act like you're not modding, but you are modding, okay, alright? You see what I'm saying? Okay? But anyway, there you go, alright? and of course it works. Then I'm going to show you the Sentinel menu for Zombies. Okay, it's a little different from Jiggy. Holding left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick to open it. All right, but then what you're going to do is you're going to use X to select, and then holding left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick to back out of the menu, to back out of the sub menu, or to back out of the entire menu. All right. So anyway, we'll back out of here. We'll leave the lobby right there. Okay, and we'll go directly to Zombies. All right, now Zombies are going to start up. All right, we're going to do transit, and I'm going to show you how this thing is going to, how this mod works. All right, because like I said, you're new to this, and you know I want you to have no problems doing this stuff. Okay, so we'll go to a local game. All right, and now what we'll do is we'll go ahead. Here we go. All right, now what we'll do is we'll pick this right here, and we'll pick transit. Okay, we'll start that up, and now we'll start the reach. Okay. Now, like I said, holding left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, X to select, holding left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick to back out of it, alright? Now, you'll see the instructions pop up over here, alright, to let you know what, where, how, and who, once it loads. And there's the instructions right there. We're going to open the menu, we'll go to personal mods, we'll turn on God mode and infinite ammo, and unlimited sprint, and double speed, and no clip.
Let's get these lights on, people!
And toggle the aimbot, okay? Now, to back out of it, like I said, holding left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. That'll back you out from the sub menu, and that will also back you out of the main menu, okay? So I'll tell you what, we'll go ahead and we'll go to weapons. We'll select a weapon by using X. We'll grab hold of let's see here. Yeah, we'll grab hold of one of these. That works really
fingers and toes.
Yes, fully automatic.
Damn foot up.
And then pretty much, you know, you're in God mode, so you ain't got nothing to worry about, okay? And you destroy everything and anything under the sun, you know? And of course, we can spawn more of them.
Burn, you stupid crap!
And they'll die, okay? So on and so forth. You spawn more, and then you can kill them all, okay? You know, I mean, there's all kinds of stuff on here, all right? So, you know, then of course you have your weapons menu, fun menu, models menu, all this stuff right here, all these settings and everything, like players menu, okay? Host, so the same, all right? Out of there. And then what's it called? You go to menu settings, okay, legacy controls, left, right, all that kind of good stuff. Back out of there, okay. Teleport menu where you can teleport anywhere you want. Excuse me, yeah, that works good. You know, and you can teleport wherever you want. You know, I mean, spawn, tunnel, diner roof, farm, so on and so forth. Okay, so as you can see, it all works. All right, we're back out of there. We're back out of there. Okay, and then what we'll do is we will end this game right here. All right, and we're good. Now, I'm going to show you Purge 4.0 on GTA 5. All right, just so you got it. Oh, I'm sure they are, Nicholas. That's for sure, man. And I feel for you. I mean, yeah, COVID, it's getting crazy. And there's also a couple there's some more new strands that came out that are supposed to be even more contagious. So it's like, what? What are you kidding me? I mean, oh my God, man, it's crazy. All right. So, this is a COVID-19 free console, by the way. Okay, just to let you know. All right. Okay. Now, look, we're gonna do a little bit of GTA 4. Purge. We're gonna do a little GTA 5 with Purge 4.0. All right. So I'll tell you what. Let me go on up over here. Let me grab hold of this. All right. We're gonna start this game. You'll see a text box pop up. Okay. Use D-pad left and X to open up the 3.9 menu. Okay. For 4.0, you're gonna be using D-pad right and the thumbstick, okay? So you have a text box pop up here in a second, you know. There we go. All right, now we're going to open 3.9 with D-pad left and X, okay? And 4.0 will open with D-pad right and right thumbstick. And I'm going to show you some options on there. All right, I barely scratch the surface with it because, you know, there's just so much that you can do. It's just nutty. So, you know, I mean, I'm just going to give you a little bit of a guide to show you what, where, how, and who, okay? And then we'll go from there. Then I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time, all right? Then we will explore XM360, we'll explore emulators, and then we will explore the original classic games, okay? So just bear with me as this thing loads. It takes a little bit of time to load. And there's a game save on here already, so we're going to spawn into a game save, just to let you know. And yeah, I know, it takes some time, but what are you going to do? Oh my God, Nicholas, dude, man. Oh, I feel for you, brother. Like I said, I really do. That's terrible. Oh my God. Yeah, it seems to be getting worse instead of better. Okay, it's supposed to work the opposite, you know. All right, now All right, there's 4.0. All right, now what we'll do is we're going to close out 4.0 first of all. We're going to open up 3.9 with GtaV left and X. All right, that's the old menu right there. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to turn some stuff on in here. Okay, yeah, we want to have a little bit of action. Okay, and then we'll back out of there. All right. Then what we're going to do, we're going to go to Misc Options. Then we will go ahead on over to Menu Options. Okay, what we're going to do is go to Weather Options, and we're going to make it a little bit of daylight, so that way then you're able to see. Okay, we'll back out of there a little bit because this monitor sucks. It's really getting on my nerves. All right, so anyway, there. Now we'll walk out here. Okay, it's nice, bright, and sunny. Now I'll tell you what, we'll open up 4.0. Okay, there it is. We're going to use A to select. Turn God mode on, vehicle God mode. No, we don't want that one. Give stuff all weapons. Yeah, we want all this crap right here. There we go. All right, now you can disable the idle kick. That's GTA Online. You can disable the mission circles. That's GTA Online only. We'll back out of there. Quick options. Okay, you got slow-mo, clean pad, invisible vehicle. Go off the radar. That's online only as well. Drone mode. That's something where you can like zoom out and you're above everything. Okay, and what you can do is you can teleport to the target zone. Like you can place your guy wherever you want. See, like up on top of a roof, on top of the mountain, okay, on top of his car, okay, right near his car, wherever you want to go, okay. Now, air superiority, that's self-explanatory, okay. RB is going to be your fast missiles, LB is going to be your slow missiles, okay. So pretty much it works really good, okay. And you can just like rain down all kinds of havoc and destruction, including on yourself, okay. Of course, you're in God mode. So you don't have to worry about that. You're getting killed or anything like that. Then also you got slow missiles where you can watch them going in. And then pretty much, oh yeah! Oh, that was good. That was timed right. Okay? So on it, yeah, you're not getting away. Okay, alright? Needless to say, it works pretty good. Okay? So now we'll get out of there. Alright, you got RC car mode. That, if you're in a car, when you hit that, okay, you can control the car remotely. Okay? So, you know, it's like having a little remote control car on a map. Alright? Pretty cool. Creator mode. Okay? That's a horse from another color right there. You can spawn vehicles and all that, and you got PTFS spawner too. So you can spawn a whole bunch of cars if you want. You put them anywhere you want. So you can make a traffic jam if you want, whatever you want to do. Okay? So on and so forth. And we'll pile up some more cars there. There you go. So anyway, as you can see, yeah, a whole bunch of stuff, okay? Now, what we'll do here, okay, so back out of here. We'll back out of here. Now, alright, we'll turn off creator mode, okay? And then what we'll do is we'll back out of drone mode. But what I want to do here first off, here, let me do this. I'm going to turn vehicle God mode off so that way then they can be destroyed, okay? And then what we'll do is we'll back out of there, okay? Now, here I am, okay, in front of the fire truck and all that kind of good stuff, okay? Now, you got teleport locations where you can stash your current location. And if you turn off the console, turn it back on, it'll still be there, okay? You can teleport all over the damn place, okay? Every single place has got to teleport, all right? So, you know, just choose and go, all right? We're back out of there now, all right? Recovery options, that's online only. Character options, okay? Now, that is another thing where you can change the model of this guy. You can turn him into anything you want. You know, I personally like strippers, okay? Like this one right here. See, aren't I sexy? Look at me, I'm too sexy for this song. Yeah, that's right. Uh-huh. Yeah, look at that. Ooh. Okay, crack kills. So anyway, as you can see, yeah, you can turn into all kinds of crazy stuff. You can change the way they look, their skin color, the whole 9 yards, everything. You got component prop editor, genealogy editor to change whatever you want, you know, all that kind of good stuff. You got animations out the yin yang, okay? You got ambient, you got fluid animations, okay? So on and so forth, you know, scenarios. Alright, worldview welding, tourist mobile, tourist map, all that crap, worldview yoga. You do all this kind of good stuff, okay? So, there's all kinds of good stuff on there. Alright, now, I'll tell you what, we're going to go ahead, we're going to restore the original, okay? There we go. Alright, now I'm back, okay? And then, of course, you got pet options, alright? Pet spawner, and you can spawn anything you want, okay? You can spawn anything that you want through this thing, okay? Me, I roll with strippers, okay? See? There we go. And I got a bunch of them, okay? Work really good, okay? Now, of course, we'll back out of there. You can also edit them and change them. You can highlight them. See how the arrow goes up and down? That's the pet that you're working with right there. So you can just like, all of a sudden, just like, make her disappear, okay? You can teleport to her or delete. There you go, all right? Now, we'll back out of there. And then we'll back out of there. And what we'll do is we'll go to vehicle options. Okay, that's for paints, upgrades, all that kind of good stuff. Los Santos Customs, that's for spawning and all that. All right, and then of course you have weapons options. Okay, weapons options are fun. Okay, I really do love like the gravity gun because you can grab hold of something like that, and you can just pick it up. Okay, and you can move it around, you bring it up, bring it back, bring it down, slam it into the ground. See, and then you can bring it back to you using the RB and LB, and then you can move it away. You can hit people with it, all kinds of good stuff, so on and so forth, okay? Now, you can also pick up strippers. Let's see here, let me pick up this one right here. Yep, there you go. See, you can pick up the stripper or whatever. Oh, yeah. See? And then you can roll her around and use her as a weapon, too, see? And she'll come back, and you can just, run her into the ground, yep. When she doesn't do you good, and she's not bringing you money or anything like that, this is what you do to her, okay? It works really good, I'm telling you. See? There she goes, see? Up against the, ooh, yeah. And then once you're done with her, pretty much just let her go and slam her into the ground, and it's done, okay? Yeah, that one's dead. So, like I said, you can just throw it up in the air and let her go, Clean up the place a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, works really good. Oh yeah, all kinds of good stuff. So, there you are, okay? And then of course you got, let's see, you got the force field, where you walk against anything, everything will get blown up, moved away, all that kind of good stuff. Yeah, you cause all kinds of havoc and destruction with that crap, alright, as you can see. Okay? Oh yeah. All kinds of good stuff right there. And then of course you got the stripper flinger, okay, where you can just fling strippers at people. See, and if you leave the gravity gun on, you can gain some velocity and you can control them. You know what I'm saying? So, and you can run them all over the damn place and everything. And then once you're done with them, you can just make them disappear. Okay? Works really good. Okay? Now, as far as without the gravity gun, well, then you just pull the left trigger and then pull the right trigger, and pretty much you could start flipping that shit, okay? Just like that, just like the fire truck, all that kind of good stuff. Yes, you can beat up people with strippers, okay? Yes, that's it. There you go. Go take care of my light work, bitch. There you go, okay? So on and so forth. All right. So there you are. Now we'll turn this off here. Okay. All right. You got misc options. You got protections. You got menu options. That's something where you can, make the menu wider or shorter or normal or whatever you want to do with it, okay? You can change the text size on it, all that kind of good stuff, all right? I'm back out of there, all right? Creator mode, that's for, raycast debugging mode, show tagged entity on the cards, disable the pet reactions, disable aim lock on, so on and so forth, all right? So that's creator mode, and you can leave it enabled or disabled, whatever you want to do. So my stash stuff, there's all your paint palettes, your teleports, and your pen variations. You can store all of them, and it will be saved. So when you turn off the console, you come back to it, there they will be. All right? And, of course, bit options and enable frame per second. Plain and simple, all right? Now, that's Purge 4.0, and I just scratched the surface with it, so, there you go. So we're going to get out of here now, because I've caused enough havoc and destruction. All right? 3 months? Oh, God. Okay, Nicholas. Yeah. Just message me, man. I'll take care of you. Anyway. Okay, now, we're going to go back to FSD Dash. All right. There you are. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time. Okay? So, here's what we're going to do. All right, when you first get the system, okay, do not just power it on and go. That's not going to happen. Okay? What we're going to do here is you pull the drive door, and, of course, brand new. Okay, we'll pull the hard drive out. And now what we'll do is now you plug it in, you plug your HDMI cord in, you get your controller ready, and then we're going to power it on. When we power it on, what's going to happen is this thing's going to boot up into the normal dashboard, okay? You're not going to have a fancy dashboard or anything like that because that's all on here, all right? So, you see the monitor almost screwed up. Aha! Okay. So anyway, now, you'll see the green stuff moving around. That's going to stop. You're going to get right to the original dashboard. Okay, when you get to the original dashboard, all right, what we're going to do is we're going to go up, over. We're going to bring it to settings system. And then what we're going to do is bring it to network settings. Okay, under network settings, your Wi-Fi access point is going to pop up over here somewhere. I want you to click on it. And then what I want you to do is I want you to put your password in. When you do that, It's going to automatically test the Xbox Live connection, okay? You're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's, just like that. All right, now, make sure you have that check mark, okay? If you don't have a check mark, check your router. Make sure the settings are proper to let this thing online, okay? I don't care about these two. We don't worry about that. That's the one that we worry about, okay? So make sure you got green dots going to your router, all right? Once you have that, power the system off, okay? Then what I want you to do, I want you to take the hard drive, shove it back in, it'll seat with a click, grab hold of the drive door, all right? And then what we'll do is put the drive door on. Then what I want you to do, and this is one of the most important parts right here, is pull this power cord out and leave it out for 5 minutes, please. If you do not leave it out for 5 minutes, the DNS will get all screwed up. You won't be able to connect to Xbox Live. You'll get out on the internet, you'll get the notifications from the server and everything, but when you go to Xbox Live, it's going to give you a network error. You don't want to do that, okay? So leave this out for about 5 minutes. And the only reason why I'm plugging it back in is because it's already on my network, and hopefully, even though it screwed me a couple times, hopefully it will connect, okay? If not, I have to sit there and wait the 5 minutes for it to connect to live, all right? But anyway, we're going to give it a shot. So, here we go. All right, once that's done, power the console on, okay? I'm going to sync up the controller. And then once the console boots, you're going to come to the logo, of course, all right? Now, what's going to happen is this green stuff is going to stop moving around, okay? When it stops moving around, it locked the server, which is good. That's what we want, okay? When it does, you're going to hear the fan speed kick up, that's FSD. All right, and which you can turn down low, or you can turn it wherever you want. You put it on automatic if you want. Doesn't matter. I just run them at 65 on the baseline and 70 on when it comes to FSD. All right. So anyway, just keeps it a little bit cooler. You know, I mean, like I said, here's the temps right here. You know, so you got 124 on the CPU. The GPU is running 118. The memory is running 111, and the case temperature is 93. All right. So well within spec. All right. So anyway, now we boot it up. Okay, we got our plugins, we got our plugin notifications, we're good so far. Now, what we're going to do here is we're going to go on over to Homebrew section, and then what we're going to do is we're going to go on over to the original dashboard, okay? No games found, yeah, my butt, okay? Now, hit Xbox 360 dashboard, hit it again. You should have a square that pops up, hopefully. Yes, it did. Okay, there you are, Jordan Howe, you're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. You currently have 30 reserved days left. Got it? Good, okay? So we hit A. And now what I want you to do is I want you to go to download profile. I want you to now go to your PC, go to xboxlive.com/live, and make a modest profile. Use Outlook for the email credentials, okay? And then once you make it, come back here and download it. The reason why I'm telling you that is you don't want to put a retail profile on this console, okay? Don't do that, all right? You can always mod your retail profile from a distance and be safer that way, okay? Because if something was to happen and it banned your profile or whatever, it's gone. All right, I don't want to see you. If you have money into this thing, into the profile, I don't want to see it gone. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So go to xboxlive.com/live, download the profile. Okay. Make it with Outlook for the email credentials, as I said. All right. And then once it's done, come back here and then go to download profile. Now, if it downloads correctly, all right, it's going to look like this. Okay. Spinning around. You see a spinning circle of death. Then you're going to see that it's online and live, and the profile signed in and life is good. If, by chance, the profile doesn't download fully, okay, and you're sitting there at the loading screen for 15 minutes saying that it's downloading and hasn't downloaded yet, well, the reason is because it got corrupt, okay? So now, what we have to do is we have to fix that. I'm going to show you how to do that, okay? When you're at that screen, just hit B to back out of it. Come here, go up, go over, go to settings, go to system, okay? Under system, what I want you to do is I want you to go to storage. Click that. Then what I want you to do is click the hard drive, okay? Then I want you to go down to profiles, okay? Underneath this profile will be the profile that you try to download. You hover down through it with a D-pad, hit A, go to delete, hit A to delete it, okay? Just get rid of it because it's no good, all right? Then back out of here, back out of here, back out of here. Leave that highlighted right there. Hit Y, clear the system cache, do it twice. So that's once. Then you're going to hit Y again, clear system cache, do it twice. There you go. All right, and you're good? Now, all right, once that's done, back out of here, up, over. Okay, go to social, sign in, sign out. Go to download the profile, it will download, okay? Once it downloads, hit the guide button, Xbox Home. You get me? Pretty easy. Then, it's going to run FSD, okay? Then we got one more thing we got to do to make this thing, make sure that it's playable and all that kind of good stuff, okay? All right, now look. Okay, there's a tool on here called XM360. All right, it does a lot of things. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to click on it and we're going to run it. It's going to collect all the DLC and all the XBLA that's on this hard drive. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure with your profile signed in that everything's hashed to the console properly, that it is unlocked. Okay, because you can have it on the hard drive, but online, if it's not hashed to the console properly, it's not going to work. Okay, it's a security feature that Microsoft thought that they were cute putting in, and well, this tool came out and pretty much it just like destroyed your security. Okay, so what you have to do here is, you see it's got all the padlocks and everything. This is for XBLA. Now everything is unlocked to this profile already, but I'm going to still demonstrate. You just hit unlock all. There you go. It unlocked it. Now didn't unlock it because it's already unlocked. Okay, so we'll go back there. We'll go to show DLC. All right, now this is all downloadable content that's on here. You will notice that there's some padlocks here. Okay, if we go over, all right, see, there's all kinds of padlocks, which means the compatibility pack for Black Ops 1, that for Call of Duty Ghosts, that has to be, unpadlocked. I mean, this one has to be unlocked, so on and so forth. Okay, let's see here. You can go game by game as well. All right, there's GTA 5. Okay, you see, pretty much all of this stuff is unlocked right here. Okay, as you can see. Okay, now you dash, that's unlocked, of course. Call of Duty World at War, that's unlocked. Okay, so on and so forth. And so, I mean, you see a whole bunch of stuff, but all you gotta do is go to all, go to unlock DLC, hit A, and pretty much it will unlock everything that's on the hard drive. You see the padlocks open up. There you go. And it unlocked 10 DLC files. Now you will see that everything is all unlocked the way it should be. Alright, now if you download downloadable content and you download XBLA, remember you have to come here and unlock it after you put it into the console. Okay? If you don't unlock it, you won't be able to use it. Alright? So, now what we'll do is we'll go down here, we'll go to exit the dash, alright? And everything's unlocked and ready to go. Okay, now you gotta do this with your profile signed in, so that way then there is no issues. Okay? Now, I will go ahead under emulators. I'll show you one of the emulators that work. Here you go, emulators. Okay, I always use Game Boy Advance, but just to show you here, use MAME. We'll start up MAME. Okay, and you'll see that's going to start. There it is. All right, now here's your games. Y options, A launch game. Okay, now right trigger, page by page going down. As you can see, there is a ton on here alone. Okay, left trigger, page by page going up. D-pad down, D-pad up, A to launch the game. Y for your options. Follow the on-screen instructions, you're good to go. Alright? To get out of the emulator, hit the guide button, go back to Xbox Home. Alright? And that'll take you back to FSD Dash, okay, when you're done playing emulators. There's a whole bunch on there, have a blast with it. Alright? Look. Now, just to show you something else here, okay? With classic games, alright? As I've said before in many videos, okay? Look. If you try to play a classic game with the server on, it ain't going to work. What's going to happen is you're going to get a big black screen. That ain't going to work. Alright? Just doesn't. Alright, so what we got to do, we got to put the system in bypass mode. Putting the system in bypass mode is very easy. We just power it off. Okay? And then what do? We go ahead, power, eject, leave the tray hanging out until you reach FSD Dash. Okay? Or whatever dashboard it is that you have this thing booting through, because there's XEX menu on it, there's FX menu on it, so on and so forth. Okay? Now when the system boots, alright, what's gonna damn monitor, here we go again, son of a, oh, you dirty button. I hate this thing. It's getting worse and worse by the day, unfortunately. Let's see, did it take? No, of course not. No, what else is there? Sorry. Okay. We reset this thing. Let it go back to the, there we go, okay. We'll do it one more time, okay? Oh my god. Alright. Now we'll sync up a controller. Okay, system booted. Life is good. You're going to notice you're not going to get any plugins across the screen. You're not going to get nothing across the screen. Okay, it's just going to log into FSD. FSD right here. Good. Close the tray. Now. Alright, you're good to go. You do have an IP here. Okay, that's for your local area network. If you have a computer and you use an Xbox 360 neighborhood, you can still access this thing. FTP accesses this thing also. All right. All you do with FTP is put in the IP. Okay. ID Xbox, password Xbox, port 21. That's it. Okay, and you'll be able to connect to it, and you can transfer files and folders back and forth. You can use your phone with an FTP client from the Play Store, okay, or Xbox 360 Neighborhood on your PC, or FileZilla or WinSCP or whatever client you want to use, okay? Now, okay, in order to go ahead and play the classic games now, we're good to go. We're going to hit that, we're going to hit that. You will see the logo pop up now, and now the damn thing will play, okay? And this is the only way to play the classic games for right now, okay? So, we'll hit start. There we go. You'll see that it's working, and life is grand. And there we are, okay? And as you can see, game works just fine, all right? When you're done with the classic game, hit the guide button, Xbox Home, bring it back. There you go, all right? Now, another little ditty about this thing, okay? Like I said, in bypass mode, you cannot get online on the internet. So if you try to play Xbox 360 games with it in bypass mode, you're not going to get anywhere. It ain't going to let you, okay? So you have to power the system off and then power it back on normally, all right? Like I said, the only reason why we have to do that is for classic games, okay? Because we have to run them in bypass mode. It's that simple, all right? So anyway, listen, Jordan, thank you so much for your business, man. I greatly do appreciate it. We'll get version 8 of College Football Revamped on here for you once it comes out. And, you know, we'll get it shipped off to you. All right, so thanks again for your business. I greatly appreciate it. Guys, thanks for hanging with me, okay? I greatly appreciate you guys. All right, I hope that you have a good day. And you take good care of yourselves, and I'll holler at you all later, okay? Take care of yourselves. Have a good one. Thanks again.